Hi guys, it's Kari with Chalk Central, and I am here to show you the May Club Couture Transfer. This is, I'm going to say it, it's my favorite one so far. It is Enjoy the Journey, and it is so cute. It's this little beach cruiser bike. You can see how I've done it in a mix of beautiful colors here. I am going to show you how to step through this project so that you can teach your customers and you can create a beautiful chalkboard of your own. First off, I'm going to use a white paste, a Thai teal, we've got bumblebee, and peachy. Know that you can use any range of colors. This is such a cute transfer. Anything you use on it is going to be seriously darling. I've got a plethora of squeegees over here. I've got a couple small squeegees that I have cut. I have one full small squeegee intact, and I also have my angled squeegee with me today because I've got some bigger spaces I want to screen. So let's get started. Your first layer is going to be the wheels, and you're going to position that on your board wherever you like. I'm just going to center mine and kind of put it a couple, maybe about 2 fingers up from the bottom of the frame. Make sure, I had it backwards, did you see that? Make sure that the pedal unit is on the left, and then it will line up with the bike just right. I love this transfer because the pieces all line up so perfectly and so cute. So once you've got the wheels down where you want them, I'm going to grab a squeegee and start just with white. You're going to get a good coat of white over those wheels. Get all the cute little spokes and the pedal mechanism there in the middle. And make sure you're scraping off your excess in there. And I'll just offload that onto the edge of the jar and get this pulled. I have my water bath nearby so I can get these rinsed off and just keep working. And there is your first darling little wheel layer. Now, just so you don't have to watch that dry, I've got one here so that we can just keep stepping through our progress. So here's the wheels done. Your next step is to grab the bike. So the key with this is to use the wheel mechanism and also this front spokes center to use as your alignment. So you'll see on the overhead camera how the green fills that little gap just right, so you can be really confident about your positioning. I love it when our designers are mindful and careful of the customer experience, because it makes such a huge difference to be able to just quickly line something up and it's perfect and there's no guesswork. That I love. And we try to be really careful about that. Okay, so now I'm going Thai teal. I just love that color. I love the whole like beach cruiser vibe of the color. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe this in with Thai teal. Kind of matches the color of the actual transfer paper. It's like our signature color. And what says spring better than like a nice lovely turquoise color? And then we're going to fill that basket with some cute flowers. Okay, I've got that screened there. Scrape off my excess and peel. Remember, from the side or the top, not the corner. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, now we've got the bike done, so I'm going to set this aside. Again, I love these step-through magic of cooking show boards I get to do. So here's the finished bike. And I actually did the phrase on here as well while I was working with Thai teal, so I will move on from there. Okay, so one thing I love about this transfer is that this moment you could be done. And the transfer was designed well enough so that like the handlebars and everything is in place and positioned, and that's so fast and so easy. But if you want to glam it up and fill the basket with colorful flowers, that's what I'm going to show you here, and I think it's super cute both ways. So I'm going to add, you can see we've got the seat that you can position, and it fits right over that Thai teal. We've got handlebars, and they land right where they need to. There we go. And even the basket, you can lay that one right over the top of the blue basket that's here. And it's got a couple of flowers in it, so I love that it's built so that really you could stop anywhere along the way and you would love the result. Okay, so I've got that basket here. I'm going to get that positioned. You can line up those little check marks perfectly. And I've got all three of them on there, so I can just do all the white that I need to right now. So I'm going to grab back my white squeegee and just get those layers done. Get the handlebars, and then this cute little basket on the front. This is the bike I want in real life. It is so cute and so summery. Okay, so now I'm going to peel all three of those. Look, they're coming off together. How nice. And I'll get those in the water bath. Got a little water on my hand, and you know that water is kind of not your friend in these circumstances, so there we go. Okay, your basket is on, and the next step we want to do is add some yellow detail to the basket. So I'm going to stack this one under here and show you the next board, just so we don't have to wait in between layers. Here's that board ready for yellow. Now, on this, you're going to notice I've actually trimmed down the side of the flowers just so that I could get both transfers on at the same time. This one I kind of trimmed just a little bit closer to the little flower that's poking out. And you're going to position that just over on the right-hand side so it kind of just spills over the edge of the basket. And then on the leaf, I think you can see on the overhead, I've snipped the corner, and you'll see why, as I want to position that to kind of come out the side, and I just didn't want it to cover the corner of this transfer. As it finished, you could see it would cover up the pieces of this. You totally don't have to trim your transfer. I'm doing it so that it's quick and easy to show you on camera, but I love that you can do that. So I'm going to grab this school bus colored paste. I may have said bumblebee earlier, and I could be crazy, but this is actually school bus. So here is, I'm going to just screen those in. This is when I love that small squeegee because you can get in those small detail areas. Since I've snipped it down, it becomes like the most versatile and happy tool that I use. Okay, I'm going to peel both of those and get those rinsed. It is seriously so cute. I didn't end up using, there's one little leafy piece I didn't end up using at all on this board. And it was actually just to simplify showing you how to do it, but you could fill this basket as full and as luscious as you want to. I'm just going to kind of show you the basics. So the next step is going to be to put in our cute little peachy flower right in the middle of those. And so again, so you're not watching and waiting, I'm going to grab the next board down. Okay, so you can see yellow detail finished here, and I'm going to clean off one of my small squeegees so I can use it for the last color, which is peachy. I gravitate to peachy a lot. I think it's such a cute, soft pink. So you're going to just position that. I kind of gave it just a little bit right over the edge of the basket, just so it looks like a big, like a big Gerber daisy just hanging over the edge. So I'm going to grab that squeegee I've got and just screen in a little bit of the peachy color. If you see some streaks, these pastes have organic pigments in them, and sometimes they don't release all of their color until they are pressed and pulled. And when you see that, don't panic. Just take a finger and rub it out, and it seriously will just like dissolve in. Just the pressure of the squeegee for some reason releases that last little bit of color, and so once you blend it in, it's perfect. And last step is to add our little tiny blue flower, and again, one more board so that you don't have to wait for that to dry. And you're on the home stretch now. I grab that tiny little flower, and I'm going to position it just kind of over the top of the peachy, kind of between the white and the peachy flower themselves, and maybe a little bit over the top of the school bus little stems. And I'm going to just give that a little tie teal accent right there. You guys, I think this is going to be your favorite too. I don't think I'm going to be alone in that. It is so, so cute. Here is your finished project. Enjoy the journey. I do want to note one more thing. The little dots of the J's on enjoy and journey actually are made to fit within the centers of these little flowers. So if you are getting jazzy with your creation, go ahead and use those dots, just lay it on and screen in so that you can have different color centers on the flower. Seriously, such a thoughtful and well-designed transfer. I adore it. I think you're gonna love it. I think your customers are going to love this project, and you're gonna be the expert to show them how. Thanks for watching, and happy chalking.